The Story of 80 Days Around the World by fascinating author
Jules Verne.
published in 1873, is a French novel originally published in the French language. After an adventurous childhood and becoming a lawyer and traveling,
Jules Verne.
went on to write several fascinating tales of adventure. He is thought of as the father of the science fiction genre, a type of writing that uses made-up places, events, or things that can include space travel, time travel, and technology not yet invented. Some of his other works include Journey to the Center of the Earth, which was written in 1864, and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea in 1870.
Around the World in 80 Days, written in 1873, tells the tale of an Englishman, Phileas Fogg, an inventor and dreamer, and his journey around the world in 80 days. Nobody believes in him. Members of the Royal Academy mock him and exclaim that he can travel the world in just 80 days. The Minister of the Royal Academy challenges him and his statement and asks him to involve a wager. As if he does not make it around the world in 80 days, Phileas is never to invent anything in his life again. If he wins, he will replace Lord Kelvin as the Minister of Science. If not, he will be ruined. Phileas agrees and does so on a bet of 20,000 British pounds, which in today's money would equal around 50 crore Indian rupees.
Gentlemen, we now stand among the old grand institutions of Great Britain, established in 1694. The Bank of England keeps an eye on one of the most successful investments made by the most successful companies around the globe.
Last 10 years, 55,000 pounds. A pretty penny, I must say. The thieves probably long gone. On the contrary, there is no conceivable way the criminal can escape from our clutches. We have sent the best detectives in all over, every point of entry and exit. There is no way to get away with it.
Of course, we know. British justice is the best in this country.
Nevertheless, he has robbed the Bank of England blindly. There is no country he can hide. The world is a big place.
That used to be true, gentlemen. At present, one can traverse the globe in a mere 80 days.
80 days!
A new opening of a section in the Indian Peninsular Railway has made it entirely possible.
Fog is entirely true, gentlemen. The left is west via Mont Saint and London.
7 days.
Bombay to Calcutta.
3 days.
Calcutta to Hong Kong.
13 days.
Hong Kong to Yokohama.
6 days.
Yokohama to San Francisco.
22 days.
San Francisco to New York.
7 days.
And New York to London.
9 days.
Giving you a total of
80 days.
But this is conjecture for your whole schedule has nothing into account. Bad weather and worse winds, shipwrecks, derailments, good God man, it only takes a wet leaf on the line. The British transport comes to a halt.
I have taken such and every eventuality into account.
Heaven knows what these foreign jolly people come up with. There are savages out there, you know. They'll have your stamp for tea, cozy as soon as they look at you. When it gets to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they won't even stop for tea.
The whole venture is quite feasible.
In theory, you will be right, but in practice,
In practice,
I'd like to see you prove it. I bet 4,000 pounds that such a journey in 80 days is impossible. By thunder, old man, you've got to be joking. I never joke when money is concerned.
I am very ready to prove my point.
It can't be done. Why?
Straight away, I have 20,000 pounds deposited with Barrett, and I am quite willing to risk it.
20,000. 20,000 that you could lose in a result of an unexpected dealing.
There is no such thing as the unexpected.
It can't be done.
I expected you to say that. Gentlemen, I bet my entire 20,000 pounds against anyone that I will traverse the world in 80 days or less. A true Englishman doesn't joke about such a serious thing as a wager. Do you accept?
we accept.
Very well. The Dover train leaves at exactly 8:45 p.m. this evening, and I shall be on it. And I shall be back in this very room of the Reform Club in 8 days, 1,920 hours, or if you do prefer it, 150,200 minutes.
This very evening.
This very evening, as it is Wednesday, 2nd October, I shall be due in this very room of the Reform Club on Saturday, 21st of December, a 9:15. And to prove it, here is a check for the amount.
Sir, I have an urgent announcement to make.
But don't just stand there, man. Read it.
It is well. Great. The Scotland Yard Council, the line of England.
What? My stolen trade book was stolen? You blighter! You gave me every damn assurance that the Bank of England was impenetrable. Is that so?
I said impregnable.
He said to idiot! Lord Salisbury, call General Fan and inform him. No Buddha, no leave. The following obligation would be this, Honorable Lord Kelvin. A woman in the Royal Academy. The Jade Buddha was successfully delivered by us to the Bank of England. What happens when violence in the British is absolutely your concern. Colonel Pritchard, Chief of Scotland Yard, please inform General Van. What other items were stolen from the Bank of England?
Nothing else.
It seems that your little land's dispute has spilled over onto our noble shore. Until the Jade Buddha is back in my possession, you and your cause will no further receive military assistance. Richard, my agents will retrieve the Jade Buddha once again, Lord Kelvin, not let him get slipped through your fingers.
Just as Fogg and Passepartout left London, a major bank was robbed. With Fogg suspected of using the around-the-world trip as an excuse to escape, their path from London and back includes stops in Paris, Turkey, India, China, and USA.
I wonder if he makes it around the world. And if he does, in just 80 days,
Mexico, busybody. You call me ant? Got to go. Follow the line. Where to? Ah! We're traveling. Where to? Italy! Italy! We're off to Italy! Only right when people walk.
I never lied to anyone because I don't fear anyone.
There's no such thing as good money or bad money. There's only money.
Never hate your enemies, it affects your judgment.
Lawyers and politicians have a license to steal. We don't need one.
Knowledge will give you power, but character will give you respect.
Era nel sire maggiore e festecato o primo giorno che mi fece zitto d'un pesi male che anni fa accusato restai senza parola come un muto. Cardo dicendo mia mi condannarono senza ma fare niente vi lo giuro all'isolata sconto mi portarono che io sono una stanza sempre oscura. Chidro che mi cosa te fece strada mi si peti picciari la mesita non ma posso sperdere da giornata si comprone un cica più la vita.
Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor. Oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, se mi sento di morire, e se io
long journey to Paris, where Passepartout must evade General Fang's warriors. Fang wants the jade Buddha previously given to Lord Kelvin but stolen by Passepartout. Pretending to take Fogg to see Thomas Edison, Passepartout leads him to Impressionist painting student Monique Laroche. Passepartout fights the warriors while his boss discusses Impressionism. The two men and Monique depart in a hot air balloon, chased by Fang's warriors.
The trio continues their journey by train. However, in Turkey, they are forced to become guests of Prince Hapi's banquet. Whilst initially hospitable, he soon orders the men to leave, while Monique must become his seventh wife. The men convince Hapi to release Monique or they will damage his personal statue of the Thinker, which is accidentally smashed. With Hapi in pursuit, the three travelers then escape. Fogg and Passepartout defeat their assailants and flee to China.
In the Chinese village where Lao Xing had come from Lanzhou, they are welcomed by Lao's family members. However, they are captured by the Black Scorpions. Recognizing Lao Xing challenges the leader of the group to a fight. At first, he fights alone and is defeated. Moments later, he is joined by his fellow 10 Tigers of Canton to defeat the Black Scorpions. The Jade Buddha is returned to the village temple.
She must be the 11th tiger.
Yeah.
You two men may leave, but Miss Larouche stays here.
What you are calling a house is actually a pyramid, a temple where the dead pharaohs are kept. When a pharaoh dies, their bodies are embalmed in the pyramid's forever.
trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can tell me only just a touch. Maybe I look around and since city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Oh, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm trying to make it right. Oh, when I like this, you're the one that I trust. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sunlight on your side. So I hit the road in overdrive, babe. Oh, this city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Oh, I can't speak until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm trying to get the light. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just calling up to let you know I can never say it out loud. We'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
I have a very, very good feeling about this. The sun on our backs, technology on our side, India waiting for us. What do you think, Passepartout? Are we gonna make it?
Black thing in your area. 보란듯이 무너졌어. 바닥을 뚫고 던지야까지 얼굴처럼 잡겠다고 전화비 두 손에 벌다 봐도 다시 컴컴한 이곳에 light up the sky 니들 눈을 보며 I kiss you goodbye 질감이 웃어준 고조니까 이제 널 하나 둘셋 how you like that?
right back. But trading cup back. Plain Jane getting high tech, don't need it. Tell me how you like that, like that. So come and Nico say shine like the stars. You need so you I kiss you goodbye. Shake up the sunshine, go Jonica. You didn't know you another say. How you like that? You like that? How you like that? Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. How you like that? Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that? Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that? Now you eat a chill, chill, it tonight. You don't know that so you got to it tonight. You did tell it all like good, it's up in the sky, it's a birthday.
Any woman in his life?
I think he has a mother, but I'm not certain.
I just got the context of this.
버릇이 무너졌어. 바닥을 뚫고든 지하까지 얼굴처럼 잡겠다고 전화비 두 손에 벌떡벌떡 아시깜깜한 이곳에 light up the sky 니들 눈을 보며 I kiss you goodbye 실컷이 웃어준 고조니까 이제 널 하나 둘셋 How you like that? You like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? Bada-boom, bada-boom, boom, boom. How you like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? You gonna need to know like that, so honey. Back it to me, back it up, so honey. Come on, get some that fashion, not old fashioned. Up the net, what's up? I'm right back. Let's get in, cut back. Plain Jane getting high tech, don't let me in. Tell me how you like that, like that. So come on, 이곳에 shine like the stars. 저 미소를 띠면 I kiss you goodbye. 시각이 세상에 고조니까 이제 너희 하나 둘 셋. How you like that? Da-da. You don't like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? Bada-bing, bada-boom, boom, boom. How you like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? 나게 이른 죄를 짓고 있던 날 이런 나는 속이 gatto 있던 날 곁에 주면 I control the gas look up in the sky it's a bird it's a plane
According to Scout law, a member of the Boy Scouts of America must be trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, brave, clean, kind, thrifty, and reverent.
On the 80th day, Phileas Fogg comes back to London to the Royal Academy and reaches 5 minutes later than the due date he thought. But a grand reception welcomes him back with all people, including the Queen of England, saying he reached 1 day earlier than the due date. They welcome him back with garlands and state of honours being conferred on him by the Queen of England.
I know